Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Ankodan channel. We are in the village, so we had come to do some school business. We are doing a transfer of my son to our local school in the village. So come with me. Let's walk around the village and see how it is. And for the new subscribers, welcome very much. For the returning ones, keep it Ankodan. And we thank you very much for coming back. Time to go back to school.
Na wamekuwa wengi
Bwana,
sipatana hivi
hakuwa wengi wakati huo. There's a tea plantation or the tea bushes. So we have a beautiful avocado tree. With some few fruits, though I understand they have already harvested. There is a very big one there. Hope you can be able to see it. That's a big one. So this is one of the main farming activities in our local village here. So this is what you call plantain, or what we call in this region as banana tree. So bananas, avocado farming. Also have maize farming in small scale, but majorly we do the tea farming as our main cash crop. So many farmers rely on the tea bushes to educate their kids to do business and also to cater for their own daily needs. So the village is very quiet. It's around 10:30. Most of the farmers are already in their farms. Some beautiful flowers. Beautiful flowers. You can hear the sound of a bee, meaning that it's very healthy. And the bees are trying to make honey from the flowers. So this is what you may call a bamboo tree. So to keep water, so this is something you'll find it is full, it's full of water. So these are the tanks used to reserve water, rainwater. So you can see how the water is harvested through the gutters and it is going inside the tanks. So these are part of the gutters. So it's harvesting rainwater. Let me show you here. So these are the gutters, harvesting rainwater. And both of the tanks are full of water. Let me check whether I can be able to see the liters it carries. It's not written. But that's how we keep water, we harvest rainwater for domestic use. So this is a neighbor's shamba. So what you have here, this is what we call tea farms or tea reefs. So this is the major farming activity which usually happens in our village, and this is one of the major cash crops. This is what keeps the farmers moving, educating their kids, and their major earning. And the tea from our village or from Kenya, East Africa, it is usually exported mostly into the Arab world. So it's one of the most popular tea in the world market. So our tea is one of the most popular in the world market. It's one of the highly sought after tea. So here we have great dad, great mom. May their souls continue resting in peace. Hello, Mr. Calf. We also have some sheep, black sheep. So those are, hello. So those are for my brothers, elder brothers. So when you are in the village, you never have to keep yourself busy. It's small scale farming. It is to earn some little cash. I have a very big cock there. And a hen. And his friend there. Madam Hen. So from there you have our neighbor there. So more avocado trees. So for you to earn something in the village, you do them. What is commonly known as mixed farming. You do some majority farming, but you do the small scale farming, maize, beans, avocado trees, and many other crops, or even the bananas, and many other crops you can farm and earn some few coins. You can plant even cabbages or even kales. And we also have a ready market in the surrounding towns. You can be able to take them to the city of Nairobi or to our nearby towns like Thika, whereby you have a ready market of your farm produce. So these are some few. I'm going down some few what you call maize. It's the hassles of taking videos. The ground is very wet, so I went down. So trying to create content for you guys. Kindly subscribe, share and like to appreciate the work we are doing here in the village. And this is a palm tree, which has grown very tall, very tall, giving the village the coastal vibe. A very tall one. Let's have a tree toothbrush. You can brush our teeth a little bit. You can use this one as your toothbrush if you don't have a toothbrush with you. So what you do, you chew. You chew at the end to have a very nice toothbrush. Welcome to. Hey. Okay. Very nice one. So after brushing, then you can rinse your mouth with fresh water. That's the village vibe. Back here, that's how we survived many years back. We didn't use the commercial tooth or teeth brush which you usually use nowadays. We grew up using these. And we still maintained our white teeth. Not all of us. Very nice. So get water to rinse your mouth. to finish up the business, and your mouth will be very clean after this. Clean your mouth. The mouth is clean. Yes. The rest you drink. You have a snail here. So this means the ground is very fertile. No contamination of the soil and the grass. So even the wreck of the snails can survive here. So I don't know what you call this kind of a snail. What's the name of this kind of a snail? These ones, Macu, they are not poisonous. Moving slowly by slowly. And it is disappearing in the grasses. So this is our kitchen. We use firewood to cook. You can see how black the sufuria is. It's black as a kettle. Some water is boiling there. So these are 4 different cooking spots. Currently using this one. So that is firewood. Up there, that's where we dry the firewood. When you cut the trees when they are wet, So that is where you keep the firewood to dry. The local name is Itara. Village vibes. So here we have a sugarcane. It's not napier grass, this is sugarcane. This one is usually very sweet. It's a sugarcane. Some ripe tomato fruit. Hope you can see it over there. It's a ripe tomato fruit. There they are. Let's check some avocado seedlings we planted, whether they were able to grow well. Very big banana stems. these are types of weeds. So such type of weeds you need to try to prune them or to pull them. So that the tea bushes can be able to give out a good yield. So you try to get the stem where it's growing from the soil. So this is my small tea bush shamba, not a very big one, which is an inheritance from the parents. But it is a good one. It helps us to get school fees for the kids. So when you doing weeding, you can do it, you can use your hands, or there are some chemicals you can be able to spray to kill the weeds. But mostly in the tea plantations, we usually weed them using a jebe or using the hands instead of spraying the chemicals or the chemicals which are not very good. So when plucking the tea leaves, you usually pluck what they call two leaves and a bud. So this is one leaf. This is the other leaf, the very fresh ones, and this is the bud, the center one. So to pluck quality tea, you pluck two leaves and a bud. So that is what we call two leaves and a bud, and that is quality tea. This is what sells quite fast. And this is what the international market looks for or recommends. That's why the Kenyan tea, and especially the ones from the mountain region, it is usually sought after from the Arab world and from the European markets. So that is the young avocado tree. So the village, we have hills and valleys. The weather is usually a bit cool. We are in the highlands near the Aberdare ridges. So the weather is usually cool, which is the best weather for tea planting. For maize, you can see it's not doing very well. Maize does well in a bit warm weather. So in the high rad, in the cool weathers like ours here, maize doesn't do very well. You can see how poor it is doing. Very poor. So it's a rad full of hills, valleys, as you can see. But at a beautiful place. So in between down there is a big river called Chania River. Cannot be able to see it from here because it's down in a very deep valley. Going up the hill. So kama mweno. Hiyo sio ni sawa. Ona kau uroiga ri. Kau ke mwana ucio nako ndũgũgĩka atĩ. Ĩni. Ũtũrĩkie twĩ tuothe. Andũ a gũcoka rĩngĩ. Those are guys who are plucking tea. The photo is not very clear. Hope you can see them there. Another one there who is picking tea. Hope you enjoyed our video today. So kindly like, share, and give a positive comment. So we see you another day from Uncle Dan. See ya.